This is a homage beat.
So we're gonna go for a ride in Zach Johnson's RX7, and this is a car that's been on the channel a few times over the last, I don't know how many years, probably the last 5 years. I've seen the car quite a few times. It's gone through quite a few changes. I think the first time I saw it was back in Superior at one of the dyno days at Humes'.
Still NA then.
Yeah, for a long time. For a long time it was NA. What motor's in it?
Then or now? Back then it was a built 6 liter, really high compression 6 liter. Switched over to a lower, knocked the compression down, changed the cam. It's a built 6 liter with an LSA blower.
Okay, so
all the fuel to support it, headwork's done.
What's it on for fuel?
E85. It's stock crank, Eagle rods, Seiko 10.5:1 pistons, and then it's all Howard's rocker arms, push rods, valve springs, stock valves, LSA blower with some supporting mods in the blower, no porting or nothing like that, and then it 102mm throttle body.
What did it make for power last time you had it on the dyno?
It's never been on the dyno since it's been boosted.
Oh, it hasn't yet? Okay. So a little mystery on the power, but it's really fast.
It's on, right now it's on like 10 pounds. We're gonna try to get it up around 14 by the end of the weekend.
Okay.
We've been fighting a few issues this week, right when I came out last week.
Last year it kept up with.
Perfect. First race of the weekend, we got a twin turbo GT40. I don't know where he's on for power level, but I know it's a fully built CCO Performance GT40. So I know I've also they're friends of mine, and I've talked to them, and apparently the car really doesn't start getting up until like over 120. It's more of like a half-mile car.
Sure.
So if you ask them, it's a slouch down low, and I mean, a slouch down low to me, I guess, is a lot different than them. But
yeah, that's all relative. Like for the kind of cars they have here every weekend, that's pretty relative.
Yeah, that thing gets down.
Oh my god.
So
you know, I was saying it last night, dude. That's probably one of the best looking cars I've seen in person.
It's so sick.
to like fight ready for how fast this one is after coming out of
I've been fighting issues all week because my air intake temps have been getting too high. And then it's been pulling timing like crazy.
Oh, because it's pretty warm out right now. I don't know if it's
right,
upper
but
70s.
I think I got it pretty well hammered out, and we're getting through some stuff. So. I think we come around them.
Yeah. Oh my god. Dude, you're driving it like it owes you money. Holy shit.
You gotta drive it, man.
Yeah, dude. Last year at Powercruise, this is the car that was on the other side of racing in Brent's car. This thing at, you think 600, 700, something like that?
Very similar setups are like 650-ish.
Okay, so it's probably around 650. This car is fucking fast for like only making 650. It keeps up with some 1,000 horsepower stuff that weighs a lot more, obviously.
Yeah, I'm hoping to really turn it up this weekend. We'll see. We got some fast cars here this weekend.
Yeah.
So we put the bottle on it.
Wow.
Haven't even tested it yet. Haven't done anything with it. No idea what it's gonna do.
I suppose it's like the perfect spot.
I mean,
what size tires on the back? What's the tire?
They're Nitto 555Rs, and they're 275.
So it's not even like an NT05R or anything like a real drag radial.
I'll take. No, they're a drag. They're a 100 tread wear tire, and I'll take these Nittos all day over an NT05.
Okay.
A Mickey Thompson ET Street. Like these things. These are the money, man.
It holds the power, that's for sure. I can't tell if it's spinning. Do you feel like you
spun a little in second there originally, but
okay. Go get a race here.
Let's see if he gives me one.
That's a lot.
That's a big car to come down, man.
Well, for a shakedown pass, I don't think it gets much better than that. I think this weekend he's going to turn it up to 14 pounds, he was saying, but...
Yeah, so we're on like 10 and a half right now. I got some other pulleys with me. As long as I can keep the air intake, or the intake air temps down.
Okay.
We're going to let her eat, man.
You know, there's a lot of fast cars here this weekend. Honestly, this car is the fucking quickest one I've been in. I got a little nervous when we were going fast like that. It is like surprisingly fast. I wasn't quite ready for it.
We were well into 150 there on the drag strip.
Dude, we had to have been.
We were halfway through fifth, so top of fourth is like exactly 125.
Wow, dude, it just keeps on pulling too. It's like a freight train. It's
that's what we were fighting all week, is that mid-pull we were getting high intake temps, and then it would just pull timing like crazy. So
okay,
fighting battles all week, got that all worked out. Now it's just dealing with the hot air today.
Okay.
The car doesn't get the biggest radiator that I'd like to have in it.
Is it on a factory radiator, or have you changed that already?
It's all custom, and I need to redo it and go bigger. It's just all time. It's all time, man.
Yeah. Well, so thoughts on it after not being in this car before. Zach is used to it. This car is really, really fast, so...
It's a handful. It's rowdy.
Yeah,
it's really rowdy.
It is very rowdy.
It's instant, you know.
Oh my God.
I get full boost, like 3,100 RPM. You know, we rev it out to 7,200.
Wow.
So
this really didn't feel like Brian's car. And surprisingly, you know, Brian's Solstice, that's a Whipple car. It's an LS swap in it and everything. It makes like 650, but this car feels night and day different. Is it kind of a handful to drive, or is it fairly tame, or? Oh my gosh.
when it like fought traction, it was a handful. But
okay.
Now that I'm used to it. It's my car. You know, I've had it for 8 years now.
Yeah. Wow, all the changes it's gone through, it's crazy to think that like it's still got more in it. You know, if they're gonna add boost and nitrous to it, or
Zach is. A little fun button here for the weekend. That's rigged up like fucking Uncle Joe put it in, but
it's gonna work though. It's got
I think if I can just hang on to it here, we can grab some gears.
You got like a panic button there. Yeah. Hey, what would you even need that for here? Like, this thing's so fucking fast. What are you gonna use that on?
The problem is so I'm with a group. I got a good group of friends that's from Bemidji, and we all do draggy, we all do V-Box, and I'm the slowest car in the group.
Oh my, dude. Get out of here with that.
Legit, yeah. I'm the slowest car in the group by almost a half a second.
Really?
From a 60 to 130, so.
Yeah, it's just amazing like how fast some of these cars are here. That's probably one of the coolest things about Powercruise is you can be in like an F-body like mine and race alongside this RX7 or that the twin turbo 4 GT or whatever. It's like the one chance you get to actually go racing at stuff that you are like not even in the same orbit of as far as power goes. It's just awesome. So
Powercruise is, I don't get how half the world doesn't show up, man. It is the coolest event in the world, hands down. It's like, in my opinion, like how I describe it, it's literally going down to Texas 2K, rolling the streets without the cops all the time.
Yep.
You go out and you cruise and you cruise and you cruise, you find your buddy, you head out together.
Yep.
It's a riot. It is legit a riot.
No, I've said it before, like if there's one event you can go to all summer as a car guy up in the northern part of Minnesota and Wisconsin, Powercruise is like easy, hands down #1. It doesn't really matter what kind of car you have. You know, you can have so much fun here.
Realistically, it's cheap. I mean, in my opinion, I paid $400 VIP with a weekend pass for my wife. So 2 entrants and entrance for the car for $400.
Yeah, dude, you can't beat it. The amount of fun.
And just kill everything. I mean,
well, we're back. Survived. Get to see Joe one more time.
Is my fan on right now, Joey? I don't hear it.